This wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin.
Heidi ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World LEGO Marvel Avengers. And when we last left off, we were saving Stan Lee and stuff. Now this is basically doing like what it did in the last game. There are several areas where we're going to be rescuing Stan Lee from different predicaments. But the thing is, Stan Lee is never in more than one predicament at a time. So he just kind of showed up here because we saved him from being locked up over there. And now that we've done that, now he's over here. So let's see if we can save him real quick and get a Stan Lee in peril. Actually, there's something I do want to do when we're done with this.
This wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin.
I guess we gotta dig to get to controls or something. Alright, Tony, let's dig. I do want to like view the total, because I did see like parts and videos ago. There was a way that when you were in
This looks like yet another perilous...
oh, this is just digging, okay. When you're in the what's the jiggy, on the menu screen, you can view the area totals, so we can see exactly how much we've done.
Thanks, true believers.
So now he's gonna, that just showed up over there, so he's over there now. Let's take a look. Yeah, because I started off this session with like 40 point something percent. Now we're at 44.1%. Area totals. Well, we got a majority of everything, except for the Stan Lee. We only rescued him 3 times so far. We rescued him sometime a while back. Let's go rescue him over here. Why not, shall we? Is he on the bridge? Oh no, he's up on the helicarrier. Alright, let's go see the helicarrier, why not? And while I'm up here, actually, I thought of something I can do real quick. Because of that one time that I failed to save a video and I lost all that footage, I can at the very least show you, at the very least, what I remembered me doing. Now, if you've played the game, you can pretty much figure out for yourself, you know, based on process of elimination, what I did. But I do kind of want to, at the very least, show off that we can, and we'll get some purple studs along the way. Because if you do something like that again, you can get purple studs instead of whatever the prize was before. Because I think after I did this, I just went and did Agent Williams' treasure hunt down at the Avengers base. But first off and foremost, and they are back, there's these security cameras. And this was actually the first of these that I did. Let me turn into Silver Centurion, because that has lasers and stuff that we can use. But this is when this was actually the first time, even though it ended up being off camera, that I explained how the hopping Lego construct puzzles destroy them all within a time period thing worked. But then I just, you know, explained it again later, so... But in this case, there are these security cameras. There are 5 of them. If I can get the targeting reticle to show up. Let's just do this, why not? Oh. Okay, I guess I hadn't messed it up, because I thought I'd messed it up and that it was starting over, and that's why I tried looking for the other ones. I guess I had just gotten it like at the last millisecond and I didn't even realize it. But you destroy all 5 of those and then you get it. That's supposed to be a gold brick there, but like I said, we already got the gold brick, so it's a purple stud now. And the purple studs that you get as reward replacements, they're not affected by stud magnets, so you still have to go up to it and get it. Unlike, you know, other purple studs you might just see, like, they're just hanging out around the place. They are affected by stud magnets. There's a lot of purple studs up here, actually. But that's fairly pretty neat. So we've jumped up in wealth quite a bit. We're already over halfway to what we need to unlock the ×2 multiplier once we have the correct red brick. But I'm going to switch to Scarlet Witch real quick, because this was another thing that I did as it turned out, off-screen. This will get us another purple stud in the process. That opened up that, and then we'll switch over to Tony, because Tony can do the rest. And let's building a tech panel over here. Then some stuff's going to show up on the screen. In this case, up, down, down. And then the thing next to it will open up, and there's the prize inside. Which was, if I remember correctly, another... well, I guess it's not there now, but it was a gold brick. But that's all I remember. I think that there might have been like one other thing that I can't for the life of me think of what I did while I was here, but for now, that's what I can remember missing out on, at least as far as recording goes. Let's see if there's any purple studs out over here, because I know that they usually put like on the very edges of things. That's where you'll find a lot of like the more valuable studs. Like blue studs and purple studs are usually more likely to be like on the very edge of something. But anyway, let's see what Stan Lee's up to up here. He's up here somewhere. Okay, there's some more. It's tucked away there. Well, he is in there.
Uh-oh. This wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin.
Okay.
I'd like to remind you that they put in as much effort as all field agents, scientists, and communication experts.
We need to get down there with someone who can shoot. Probably Black Widow. I like using Black Widow over Hawkeye because, again, no spending forever reloading the weapon. I mean, I do realize that Hawkeye is a little bit more utilitarian in that he has, like, the sonic arrows and the explosive arrows and, like, the heat arrows that can destroy gold objects. And in fact, he's the only one he's the only person I have that I know of right now who can destroy glass objects with his arrows. But Black Widow, I think, has the better ranged attack just on for convenience sake at the very least. So I'd rather use her. Let's see if I can find my way back over to where because I can't just fly back to where I was. And the camera angle isn't doing me any favors. Now let's go up over to this one, shall we?
Face front. This looks like yet another perilous
I can't see.
predicament.
I'm trying to get it at the right spot, but I can't see it with the. I still couldn't see that, by the way. I still couldn't see where to stop it because the thing was in the way. The circle button indicator. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably would be able to shoot everything quicker if it didn't lock on to like everything else in the way, but we got him out.
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos.
Oh, there was no doubt you were the king of cameos, sir. I look forward to playing as Stan Lee. In the, I don't know what he can do in this. I think he gets like an Iron Man suit in this game, because he's a playable character. In the last Marvel game, he hulked out. That was his special ability, was he could hulk out, and you got a trophy for hulking out. But Lou Ferrigno is in this game, and he can hulk out. So I think they did something different with Stan Lee. I think he could turn into Iron Stan, I think is what they call him. So that'll be interesting to see. I do know that in order to be able to unlock Stan Lee to play, you have to have saved Stan Lee in every single predicament that he finds himself in. So that's however many that are out on the hub worlds, and one for each story level. Not counting DLC, of course. I figure I just head down this way, because this way I can score me some money on the way down. Isn't that something? speaking of money, there's some more over here. And I think this is inside the Avengers Towers where the 100% fountain is going to show up, because I need to trigger that fountain in particular for the probably the last trophy I'll be getting. But for now, I think that's everything we've done on the west side. At least the west side of the island, in line with Central Park and north. Nope, something else. I think that's just Stan Lee showed up there, but we may as well. May as well do as much Stan Lee saving as we possibly can while we're here. There's no reason not to. This is still adding to our percentage, and we're going to be doing it later anyway, so... Don't worry, Stan, we're coming.
Uh-oh, this wasn't in this month's bullpen bulletin.
And there are a lot of celebrity cameos in at least Lego Batman 3 as well. I know that there's a lot of creators from DC that you can play as, like Jeff Johns. But instead of having Stan Lee in peril, it's Adam West in peril. As much as I like Stan Lee, don't get me wrong, I actually found it a little bit more entertaining to play as Adam West. But yeah, let's see where he... Oh, he's under a car. That's not too hard to do. Just destroy the car.
Thanks for getting me out of that jam, true believers.
Thank you for the studs. I have a feeling that once we save all the Stan Lee things, we're going to have, at the very least, enough to get the ×2 multiplier. Now he's moved over here. This guy is just always getting into trouble, this Stan Lee character. Alright, so there he is.
Face front. This looks like yet another perilous predicament.
Alright, let's get Captain America out here. So other than like the few things I did on the helicarrier there, this is basically just a let's save Stan Lee episode. Alright, awesome. Where's he gonna pop up next? It'll be fairly obvious. Once we fly away from him and he despawns, then he'll respawn somewhere else. I'm not seeing him on the radar, so he's probably up in the financial district. So, this looks like as good a time as any to start heading up there and start clearing out some more objectives. Let's take care of this crime, why not? Where'd it go? Is it a truck? No, that's not a truck. That is a mugging.
How about that?
A mugging that is easily quelled by laser. If the camera wants to agree with me on that.
That's another win for the good guys. Normally I'd keep score by putting little marks on the walls, but I kind of try not to do that so much anymore.
You should probably do that anyway. I won't judge you, Phil. Heavens to Betsy, that sounds like Stanley right there. Or, no, I think that's just something that, like... No, that's another crime happening, like, two steps away. But I didn't see an icon on the map, so I didn't know where to go. So let's head right up here. Start on the east side. East Village, why not?
Grab some shawarma while you're out. Maybe some mac and cheese or falafel or... Hold up. Criminal activity detected nearby. I guess dinner can wait.
Actually, I can't do that right now, Phil, because I'm out of time, as the timer is just pointing out. So when we come back, more of this. I have been Rado Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?